We're starting a sermon series on joy in the story. It'll be a 4-week series that takes us through the Advent season, the anticipation of Christ, going all the way to his birth and forward. It will culminate on December 24th, Christmas Eve. We'll have a service at 6 o'clock. That will be a candle communion service, and we will light the Christ candle that night.
So we're talking about story, and story is powerful. It's a powerful tool in all of our lives. It's as we saw last week, as people told their stories, it resonates in our lives, and we're entering into a season of the most powerful story of all.
So I think part of what was compelling to me when we were talking as staff and looking at the weeks of Advent and the idea of the Israelites looking forward to the birth of Christ, I started thinking about how is it that I connect this year to the birth of Christ. It came back to this idea that when Jesus came, the kingdom had arrived. The kingdom was here and now.
One of the things that's really stood out to us lately is the stories of things that are going on around here with all of you and with us. And the stories themselves are so powerful, and those are our testimonies of what God is doing in our lives. And it's exciting to go back and look in the Bible and hear during this season, specifically in the story of Jesus' birth, at what was happening in their lives and what the testimony is there, and then just to make the connection with our own stories and see how we fit into that.
And what I hope that we begin to see is that the story of us is his story. And his story is powerful, and as we live our stories, as we live our lives, our story intertwines into his story, and his story is what it's all about. And hopefully we'll see that from the beginning of Scripture to the end of Scripture.
That's part of what we really want to celebrate with the Christmas musical presentation this year, is the joy of the celebration. The party is here. What are we waiting for? We have so much, if we look around, so much to celebrate.
So the joy is Jesus.
The joy is Jesus.
Because you can know the Bible and miss Jesus.
That's right.
You can know the story and miss Jesus.
That's right. The joy is Jesus.
Yeah.
And he has arrived. What are we waiting for? The party is here. Yeah.
I don't want to not have joy just because there are things that are wrong. So I think just to focus on joy, even amidst all the things that maybe wish were different, is why I really like that theme. And all of us have stories and things going on that maybe give us a reason to not be joyful, but we have so many more reasons to be joyful.
His story is our story. I don't know if I can say anything else.